The Israel-Palestine conflict is a political, territorial, and partly religious conflict involving Israel, a Jewish state established in 1948 on historic Palestinian territory, and the Palestinians, an Arab people who have lived in the region for centuries. The conflict centers on the fight for land, self-determination, security, and the rights of both parties. The main issues in dispute include sovereignty over territories, the rights of Palestinian refugees, Israel's security, and the final configuration of the borders and political structure in the region. The roots of the conflict date back to at least the 19th century, with multiple historical, religious, cultural, and political factors that have contributed to its complexity. The conflict has been characterized by episodes of violence, wars, and tensions over the decades. Despite mediation efforts and peace attempts, a definitive solution has not been reached, and the situation remains a hot topic in international politics. In short, the conflict between Israel and Palestine centers on territorial and political disputes, as well as issues of identity and security, and has had a significant impact in the region and around the world. The annual operating cost of the United Nations for the period 2022 to 2023 is around $3.2 billion. In addition, there are additional costs for peacekeeping operations and other special programs. Currently, there are 193 member countries of the United Nations. This makes the UN one of the largest and most representative international organizations in the world. The total population of the member countries of the United Nations is approximately 7.8 billion people, according to 2021 estimates. This figure represents the great diversity and breadth of the UN membership. With 7.8 billion diverse voices and perspectives represented at the United Nations, the conflict with more than 10,000 lives lost between Israel and Palestine does not go unnoticed. Every life lost is a tragedy that challenges us as a global community. The question that resonates is, how long will this cycle of violence and suffering continue? In an era of unprecedented interconnectedness, it is imperative that the world unite in the search for a just and lasting solution to end this crisis that has afflicted the region for decades. Global opinion awaits a resolution that guarantees peace, justice, and security for both Israelis and Palestinians, and this wait must become concerted action. Empower yourself. Unite. Act. Change.